Yes, lads, welcome back to another custom tactics video on the channel. Today is a sad day. We're taking a look at the 5-4-1. Let's get into it. Does your team look like this? Do you struggle to complete those game-changing SBCs and play with the best players in FIFA 23? If you said yes to any of this, then you need to get over to AOA and secure yourself some cheap and reliable Fut coins and use code ALP at checkout for an extra 3% off. Jeez. So diving in with a defensive style, we leave this on balance. Tried it pressing, is nice, but just don't do it off the start because you will just sacrifice your stamina and your players will be a little bit out of position. You'll get caught out now and again, especially against the top players. They tend to be quite good at beating the press and exposing you for it. So definitely start in balance. The width, it's a 5 back. So we are playing 35 width. Nice and tight, keeps those 3 centre backs nice and clean, and the 4 backs stay wide anyway, so 35 is perfect. Depth, I'm playing 65. Don't recommend really going any higher because it's a 5 back. You do get a little bit exposed on the counter otherwise. If you are struggling defensively, don't be afraid to go lower. Even put 60, 55, even 50 struggling. Just do what feels best for you. Offensive play, build up play and chance creation is balanced and direct passing. It is the absolute staple of FIFA 23. If you take one thing from this video, make sure it's that. It is incredible. Width, we don't knock it anyway. We leave it on 50. I think it's perfect the way it is. And I find that it gives you the perfect balance in that midfield area. Players in the box, we whack up to 6. Corners are 1. Free kicks are 1, just to limit how often we are getting smashed on the counter attack. Because it is the most annoying thing about FIFA, right? Counter attacks. Right. Now this is where it gets very sweaty. This is the most sweaty formation I have used the entire year. If you do find this video valuable and you learned something and you've enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Really does help the channel grow. We've had some mad love recently, so appreciate all the new guys and the OGs that have been here since the beginning. Appreciate you. But anyway, diving in with the custom tactics. Striker, stay central, get in behind. Nothing else. Perfect. The 2 central midfielders. I have one on balanced cover center, so my more attackingly gifted midfielder I'll allow to just free roam, get involved with the attacking play. And then my other midfielder, I tend to use 2 box-to-box with 3 and 5 backs. So you've got 2 box-to-box midfielders, but then one stays back while attacking and covers center, just helps with making sure you got that midfield is just nice and solid. The most important positions in this team, I would say, is the left mid and right mid. Ignore how isolated Mbappe is on this diagram. This plays like it's got 3 attackers. That's the craziest part, as long as you use these instructions. So come back on defense, going to support with the defensive play. That's why it's so sweaty. Cut inside, that will make them go next to Mbappe. Get in behind and get into the box for crosses. So this, basically, Rooney and Alawiron are going to play right next to Mbappe when we're attacking, and it is amazing. You'll notice in the gameplay in a second. But yeah, it's quite a few instructions on this one. So come back on defense, cut inside, get back, get in behind, and get into box crosses. And honestly, it'll change your life. The centre backs, you know the rules. Touch them and I'll find you. Goalkeeper, comes for crosses, and sweeper, keeper. And then the 2 full-backs are join the attack. Don't stay back while attack. Join the attack and overlap, so you're getting more bodies in there. So you can picture it now. You got Rooney and Alawiron for me, who go pretty much next to Mbappe. And then Roberto Carlos and Atal then cover the wide areas, and they then support from a wide area, getting us to the byline. So you can see it's a crazy formation. Then when it resets, it goes into this 5-4-1, which is incredibly difficult to break down. But for these 4-back positions, I do recommend you use players that are very good in attack as well as defense. Atal is amazing for this position. Good defensive stats, good pace, good attacking stats. 5-star weak foot, amazing. Same for Roberto Carlos, 5-star skills. You could put an attacker here if you really wanted to. I just like to have someone that is, you know, a bit better defensively as well, so they can do a bit of everything. But let's just get into the gameplay and hurt someone's feelings nice and early. What are we playing? Fut Champs. this is a formation I've been avoiding using for a while. I like the 3-4-2-1, which pretty much plays like a 5-back. The 5-2-1-2, which was very nice, but this is just, honestly, it's the first formation I feel dirty using. The team isn't fully optimized. You can see we got out in there. We're in a bit of like a between team stage. We got like 11 mil on the account, so we're just looking to we'll be looking to sign some new players to but it's got to be optimal for our team as the team gets into formation now. When Pedri, our team is slowly getting into position. Great tackle. Anyway, so, you know, as soon as you get the ball, the fullbacks are going to make their way forward and they're going to cover these wide areas. Notice how Alawiran is already in the middle. Rooney is cutting inside as well. Look, he's pretty much playing like a striker. Oh, nah, see? So they're left mid, right mid, but they don't play like left mid, right mid. They basically sit next to the striker, which is the craziest thing about this formation. If the left mid and right mid were isolated, then it wouldn't be as OP. But because they come and then you've got the left mid and right mid, then they come back. If you've got the left mid and right mid, we've got physical stats then, like Rooney. So it's like extra passion. We've caught this kid on the counter by here as well. Cancel. Oh. We always get to that area. Then that one central midfielder will get involved. I'm looking to get someone a bit more. I probably should have kept Bellingham for a little while just to do these reviews, but you know, we learn. Oh, he's going to score by there because the midfield is probably not the players we probably don't want for this, but I mean, I feel more uncomfortable with getting through this game, to be honest. That was a bit of a fail by me, but we keep it moving. Mbappe over the top. He's got a couple of auto defenders there. It's like Carlitos. Miles offside. Pedri. Look at the space on the outside. Over the top. Terrible touch. But notice like how much you are creating in this formation. 10 tackle attacks. Oh, they've lost it. Pedri's nice though. I was quite surprised with Pedri. I just wanted to use him for Araujo. But low driven. Easy does it. Kylian Mbappe, the best player in the game. Yeah, he is the undisputed, most jammy, most unbelievable player in foot, isn't he? But yeah, we're going to be optimizing this formation this weekend, and it's going to be in the Fut Champs run, unfortunately, for everyone that I play, because it is a sweat fest. But these how useful these fullbacks are, you've got to make sure you have them come forward because they do a lot of work for you in these wide areas, especially. But having them good defensively just means when they track back like this, they're a nuisance for your opposition. Play it back. Look how central Rooney is as well. He's on a bit of a press, this guy. Then when you lose the ball, our left mid, right mid come back. Atal's already on the move. You can almost as well, if Atal goes too far forward. Nah, too easy. Rooney will cover the space. This guy is like getting caught heavy on the counter attack. I can see back post. But yeah, when we optimize the team to have the right players in, not out, it's going to be crazy. Did I just slate count and he scored? He's not bad. He's just not that guy. You know what I mean? You're just not that guy, pal. I remember him at the start. When I first got him, he was so good. He tried and power shot me from the 6-yard box. But again, look, Alawiran is central. They're not. They ain't left mid and right mid. Gonna get thinked again. Oh.
And that's how to deal with finesse. Well, it's an easy save for the keeper. It wasn't the best option.
But then they defend from left mid and right mid, which is nice. So that extra cover in the wide areas. This guy's like pressing like crazy. But we have to deal with press, don't we?
Well, doesn't have to do
Right
it
back
on
is probably
its
the
own.
best for dealing with the press as well. Kylian Mbappe.
That's
That's game.
They just can't keep them quiet.
He probably isn't going to leave. We'll only do a half though. But as you can see, this is by far the most sweaty formation in the entire game. I probably could have been dirty using it, and when I optimize it, my God. Lord knows rank 1 all weekend.
Mbappe. Rooney. And return to Mbappe. Opportunity.
Easy. 5-1. My God. This formation is a sin. It's an absolute cheat code. If you use it, you're a rat. But you know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? The most defensive, offensive formation you will ever use. I have no words. The first time I've used the 5-4-1, and honestly, it is pretty game breaking. I feel like I've opened Pandora's box. But if you are looking for other custom tactics, check them out here. Jeez.